A what?
Microban. The sanitizing spray.
Let me get all the links and shit sent out.
Today, Willet Kraken, we're doing
Meth.
anti-frizz serum.
Today, Willet Kraken, we're doing
It's a hair oil.
anti-frizz serum.
Oop, I didn't,
Okay.
okay.
We're doing the hair oil. Anti-frizz serum.
Oh, dude, everything is just going wrong today. Share. Copy link. Boom.
Wait, these two may have actually fought each other.
BJ Penn and Dan Henderson.
No, I'm looking at Mirko Krokop and Rampage Jackson.
Oh, I thought he was just say Wanderlei Silva. I was like, they definitely fought each other.
Yeah, and Krokop beat the shit out of Silva.
In the stare down.
Yeah, never mind. No, they haven't fought, so this would be a good matchup. Two big ass dudes beating the shit out of each other, getting nice and sweaty, oil each other up, rubbing their bodies against each other. You know what I'm saying, man?
All right. I think I'll send it to everybody. Let's go ahead and. Oh, yep. Hold on. There we go. Get that out
First.
of the way. We are up. We are up. Hit record on that.
First. I was first.
Wait. Oh, no. We need this over here. There we go. Nate was first. What is up, everybody? Welcome to Any Given Monday podcast. We're going to be covering a lot of things today. Chances the Bears trade number 1 to Vegas. We are going to talk about Bears trades, definitely. We have a lot on the list. Let me get everything pulled up. As y'all can see, I'm never organized with this. We are going to start with discussing 5 potential trades for the number 1 pick. We're going to get into some salary cap increases, talk about Eric Bieniemy, top 5 potential cap casualties in the AFC, NFC. We're going to do a little draft and get into some UFC topics.
Cap casualties.
Yes. People just didn't make it. Trade number 1. Let's see if it pulls it up on this side. Okay, it did. All right. So we all know the Bears have the number 1 pick. Are they going to keep Fields, or are they going to keep are they going to go rock with Caleb Williams? Say they don't want Caleb Williams because they would have to pay his mom to be on the team so he could cry to her whenever he needed to. Here are some trades that could potentially happen. Number 1 being, is this the one I want to start with? That one's kind of crazy. We'll start with 4. All right. Nate, are you ready? Number 1, the Bears trade the number 1 overall pick to the New York Giants for 2024 first overall, 2024 second overall, or 2024 first round, 2024 second round, 2024 third round, 2025 first round, and 2026 first round.
I don't see that. That's
a lot of picks.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of picks.
Just to go and be like, oh, Caleb Williams is a great idea.
Yeah,
if anybody takes fucking Caleb Williams,
that's for a quarterback that no one's backing, that no one's saying is great, that people are saying is a bust. One of the best quarterback analysts, I forget his name. I watched a video on him talking about all the bust and great quarterbacks. That's a lot when you still have Jones on contract. I know. I wonder how much Jones' cap hit would be if you cut him. How much dead money to free cap space it would be. But yeah, that's no matter what, the Bears are fleecing someone if they trade that first round pick, and it's just going to put people in a bad position. There's the picture of the trade if y'all wanted to see that. So yeah, that's the 6th overall pick, the 39th overall pick, and the 70th overall pick this year. And
That's
you're getting a quarterback and nothing to put around him because your team has nothing. And I don't even know their cap situation. On to the next trade. In the end, we'll pick which one of these trades are the best. We have the Bears obviously sending the first overall pick to the Washington Commanders for the 2024 first, number 2 overall, 2024 second, another 2024 second, and a 2024 third. Yep. One of those C word picks.
Compensation?
Nah, they spelt it weird.
Let me see it. Put it up on.
Oh, on y'all side. Compensatory?
How is that so?
It's compensatory.
Yeah, compensatory. Compensatory. I don't know what that means. We're not paid to know what that means.
That is
All
a
I know
lot
is
better
that
of a trade.
it's a lot better, but it's still fleecing them.
One, the Bears are still winning. Obviously, they don't want a quarterback, so they're going to move back one pick, and they're going to get 2 second rounds this year and a third round. That's a W. That's a W right there. I think that's the least of the fleece.
It's a lot of O linemen.
At least Washington has. At least Washington has decent, like.
Yeah, they have Sam Howell.
A decent team. I like Sam Howell.
Yeah, he sucks. I'm glad you like him. Nobody likes
Next,
him.
we have the Chicago Bears trading with the New England Patriots, the number 1 overall pick, for the number 3 overall pick, a 2024 second, a 2025 first, and a 2026 third.
That seems more fair.
So if they trade for number 2, are they going Harrison? I've seen a lot of people saying there's another receiver. I can't remember his name. It's not Odunze, though, or Odunes, whatever his name is. It's some other. I think it's that LSU receiver could go above Harrison. So that's going to be interesting to watch. But this Patriots trade seems a little bit more fair. The number 3 overall pick, the number 34 overall pick. Then you got a 2025 first and a 2026 third. That one's a little more tame. Neighbors, yeah, I've heard Neighbors could go over Harrison. And last but not least, on the Bears trade situations, we have. Oh, no, actually, I have one more that Colin Cowherd talked about that is actually catching a lot of traction right now. We have the Bears sending the first round pick and Khalil Herbert to the Falcons for a 2024 first, number 8 overall, Bijan Robinson, a 2024 third, a 2025 first, and a 2026 second. That's kind of an insane trade.
Crazy.
That's an insane trade.
That's another fleecing situation only because Bijan may be the only person on the Falcons that is worth keeping the entire time he's there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely. When I saw that, I was like, this is actually the craziest one I've seen so far. So
I don't think the Falcons would be so willing to give up Bijan Robinson.
No.
Especially since he's put up literally all the numbers for their team this year.
So yeah,
last season.
Out of all of these trades, I would probably say the most fair is.
Brother, wipe off your camera.
Bro, I had to turn my.
It's greasy.
Nah, I had to turn on my light because it keeps fucking focusing. I don't know. It's making me mad. I'm gonna buy a new one.
The contrast, dude. It's the contrast.
I know. I look sickly.
Hold on.
I would probably say the best one is what was it? That Patriots trade.
Lighting.
The most fair. 2024 first, 2025 first, 2024 second, 2026 third. But
I think that's probably
ooh,
like that sounds like that's the safe pick for most likely.
another
Only because
one. This is what Colin Coward said a few weeks ago, and I brought it up, and people said I was crazy, and now it's actually catching traction. We have a bro. If you focus one more time, it's like trying to focus on Baby Yoda in the background or something. Justin Jefferson and 2 first-round picks for the number 1 overall. And that doesn't seem as crazy to me. I know that seems crazy to people, but one, are you going to bring Kirk Cousins back on a beat up team and try to compete for something you're not going to get? Or are you going to sell Justin Jefferson, who's coming up on contract next year anyways, who could leave if he wanted to? You're not able to get a quarterback, so you're going to lose him. You trade him, you get you get a pick, you get your franchise quarterback, you get Justin Jefferson, you have DJ Moore. I mean, the Vikings, or not the Vikings, the Bears have DJ Moore. They're in a great position. The Vikings get their quarterback. I mean, it's just, they have young receivers. They need a run game, so they're not giving up too many picks. I think Justin Jefferson will, I think that'll be our surprise trade of the year, personally, but we'll see.
I don't think it's gonna be a surprise though, honestly.
Or we'll see
because
Amon-Ra St. Brown get traded. Are you ready?
I'd cry. I'd cry.
Tyler hit me with this trade earlier in a fantasy and said I was crazy, and I just want to run it by someone else real quick. He said, "Would you trade?" He said, would you trade the first overall pick? This is fantasy, so like just rookies in this draft. Would you trade the first round pick, number 8 pick, first round draft, number 8 pick, and Kyle Pitts for Sam Laporta? And even at that, I'm like, I probably would just keep Sam Laporta. But at the end, he put Sam Laporta and what would get that. And I'm like, I wouldn't give Sam Laporta himself up for that trade. I don't care how dog shit my team is. But that's just me. I think he's going to be an actual dog.
No comment.
Let's see
No
what's
comment.
next. There was
a dumbass.
there was a cap increase. We increased from 30 million to, or we increased 30 million up to 255 mil. The cap increase was. We have teams still in the negative, which is wild to me.
Shout out to the Saints. You did a great job. You're only 50 million behind.
Teams in the negative that didn't make playoffs. What are you paying on your team? The Saints.
They're still paying Drew Brees.
The fact the Saints are paying Taysom Hill so much blows my mind. I want to see Taysom Hill snap percentage compared to dollar made. We have Eric Bieniemy got a UCLA coaching job, not even a head coach job, a offensive coordinator job. This man went from winning Super Bowls to the Commanders OC. The Commanders blew their coaching staff up. Now he's in college, not even in a head coach position. I don't know what is wrong with Bieniemy, but something is wrong with him. He's either a terrible interviewer or it really just was all Andy Reid, which
probably was just Andy Reid.
It could
Mr.
be.
Cheeseburger himself.
It could be. I need to figure out what cheeseburgers he eats.
Probably think of like a double cheeseburger. Everything on it. Add bacon, fries, ketchup,
ooh,
a little bit of honey mustard. Slap it on there. That's what we're about to go eat right now.
I have to do a monkey bomb.
Cheeseburger sounds good.
I went and got it. I went and got the stuff for it. All right, so top 5 potential cap casualties for AFC and NFC. Pull my notes up right here, my handy dandy notes. Of course, I have to use this side to do it.
Don't worry, I'll raw dog it.
There we go.
I'm gonna raw dog this.
Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna tell you who I put, and I'm gonna let you react to it.
Don't worry, I'm watching you.
All right. Number 1 in the NFC. I'm going to start from the bottom because both my number 1s are kind of crazy. Number 5, we have Kevin Byard for the Eagles. I know they traded for him this last year. He didn't help the defense too much. Are they negative in cap space? They have 32 mil in cap space, but he really didn't help the defensive situation this year, and they will free 13 million by cutting him. So I feel like that would be a solid cut on the Eagles end. Next, we have Harrison Smith, the safety for the Vikings, with Jettis' contract coming up and trying to bring in a QB this offseason. So you're going to either pay Kirk Cousins, you're going to have to pay Russell Wilson, you're going to have to pay somebody. Ooh, we will talk about the Russell Wilson contract. That is very interesting. You'll have to pay somebody. And cutting Harrison would save 11 mil in 2024 and 18 mil in 2025. So I could see him being a cap casualty. Those are 2 lesser names. Now we're going to get into some bigger names. We have, well, not lesser names, but I don't think defensive players getting cut really affect like people's mindset like defensive players do. Number 3, we have Taysom Hill. The Saints are 30 mil in the hole, and that's after the cap raise. Hitting the cap for 15 mil. He's a cool gadget player, but is he worth being negative in cap space for and not being able to sign anyone else?
Yes.
Absolutely not.
I love taking the over on a Taysom Hill passing touchdown.
It's probably multiplied by 50.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Taysom got to go. We actually have 2 Saints on here because they're so down bad. Next, the Cowboys are still in negative cap space. They're down like $3 billion after the cap rise. Michael Gallup, Cowboys are still $3 million in the hole, and cutting Michael Gallup would relieve $13 million in cap space. Michael Gallup's a terrible separating wide receiver, so I feel like that wouldn't be too big of a loss.
He was good like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That's when he exited his prime.
And everyone can probably, you can pick anyone up in the draft and they're going to thrive.
I still don't hate Michael Gallup as much as I love to hate on Cowboys players. Yeah. I still don't hate on Michael Gallup. Michael Gallup is an amazing football player, done so well, but the guy's starting to get old, and you can tell he's getting old.
I don't know if he's getting old. I think it's just dog shit. Next we have
like 3 amazing seasons.
Next we have Alvin Kamara, our number 1 in the NFC. Saints again, 30 million in the hole after the cap raise. Cutting Kamara would free 11 million. I mean, they're gonna have to make some crazy cuts. And I know Alvin Kamara seems crazy. He didn't really produce this last year. They're gonna save money.
He didn't even produce the year before, didn't he?
I don't remember.
He's been kind of on like the down low for the last 2 years at least.
Yeah, I mean, you can find a bunch of Alvin Kamaras in the draft now, and everyone's moving to split backfields. I mean, the cap cut, I think they thought it was going to help running backs. It's going to hurt running backs. Into that,
I mean, they also saw everyone starting to see how good this dual threat backfield is right now.
Yeah.
Look at the Lions, the David Montgomery and
Yeah, they've
David
been
Montgomery.
doing that too. Like they did that last year, and it was
my boy Gibbs. Yeah. They did good with that.
Last year they did the same thing with Swift and Williams. So that was a good combo right there.
No.
Next, we have AFC. We're going to start from bottom to top. We have Tre'Davious White, missed 30 games since 2020. Letting him go would free up $7 million in cap space. That would be a massive W.
What does he play for?
He plays for the Bills. He's a cornerback. He got a big contract in 2020. He's missed 30 games since. He got a big contract after a year where he caught 6 interceptions, and he's caught 3 since 2020. So
poor guy.
Tom.
Well, he's only played 3 games since 2020.
Something like that. Next, we have Mike Williams coming off a serious injury for a wide receiver, and he's hitting the cap for 32 mil. So you'll probably free up 10, 11 mil off releasing him. And you're not going to release what's his name? Keenan Allen. You're not releasing Keenan Allen. That's not happening. Next, we have Joey Bosa. It was between Bosa and Khalil Mack, but Khalil Mack stays healthy. Joey Bosa likes to get hurt. So, and you're saving approximately 14 mil.
Like, if you look at the aspect of their positions, like, which one holds down the fort much more often? A linebacker or a D lineman?
Well, I mean,
Let's look at that
they both play off
aspect.
the edge.
They do play, but like,
Khalil Mack
hey,
is
like,
more versatile, in my opinion.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Number 3, Hunter Renfrow, or well, number 2, I got those mixed up. Hunter Renfrow, he's hitting the cap for 13 mil, Raiders. And he's got a bald spot, so it might be time.
Do it for Willie.
Yeah, it might be time. And number 1, another running back in the AFC. Nate, I'm gonna let you guess who it is. Who's getting cut? What running back?
I wanna say one, and I feel like I'll catch heat for it. Cut McKinnon. Get rid of him.
No, I'll tell you, it's a starting running back.
Get rid of that guy.
It's a starting.
Get rid of
running
that
back.
guy.
It's
A starting running back. Yeah, no, get rid of that. It's Chargers. Austin Eckler.
He's a free agent.
Oh, he's a free agent. I forgot. No, I don't know.
Nick Chubb coming off a gruesome injury, and
He's still good.
Watson's hitting the cap for $68 million next year. That's, I think I saw like a third of the cap space or something like that.
Hey, that's a different type of bust.
I know.
Homeboy's busting all over that team.
Chubb would save up to 12 mil, and I think they're negative in cap space, or they're pretty close. So I wouldn't cut Nick Chubb. I would be negative in cap space, but they got to go get some wide receivers.
I don't know. That motherfucker gonna be. He probably won't be back this next season.
Who?
Chubb?
Yes, he will be. He didn't even completely tear his ACL. He tore his MCL.
Yeah, because he tore everything else in his leg.
Nah, he just tore his MCL.
The ACL's the only thing that survived.
He'll be back at the beginning of the year.
He's gonna be back with the fucking robo leg, is what's gonna happen.
He's already done that before too, though. So do you keep him or do you cut him? Like, what are the odds of it happening a third time? You know, that knee's got to be compromised. Could you imagine his first play back? Oh my god.
He's gonna look like Aaron Rodgers walking out with a flag again.
What is this Caleb Williams update?
I know.
Not expected to throw at the combine. We know that. All right, next. Hold on. We're gonna draft an offense. Like, ooh, I did find a wheel. Awesome. Let's see if I can close it enough to. Oh, awesome. Come on. All right. All right. You want to go first or me?
I'll go first.
Yeah, I'll let you go first. All right, guys. What we're doing, we're going to draft a team, and we're going to discuss whose team we think would win. Let me get my notes pulled up. Nate is going to go first. The way we're going to do it, we're drafting a quarterback, a running back. Why would it? Okay. There we go. We're drafting a quarterback, a running back, 3 wide receivers, and a tight end. We're going to draft a whole O-line and a whole defense as a team. So, get this pulled up.
Are we going off this past season or
just whoever you like, whatever you want, like what they're just skill set, like how good they are.
Okay.
So Nate is going first, and Nate, your first team is the Rams. Ooh. Don't fumble.
No, I'm about to pick a player at the moment. All right. So there's two things I think immediately, and that's wide receiver and running back.
Mm-hmm.
I could take defense, however, their defense I think is like an 80 something overall. It's like 82 or something like that, and Aaron Donald carries the defense. So I would say I'm gonna take the young star Puka. We'll take Puka
Okay.
over Cup.
I literally had Matthew Stafford already topped out for you.
No. As much as I love Matthew Stafford, I'm gonna hope that I can get a top 5 quarterback.
All right, so we're going Puka. All right.
We're going wide receiver 1 to 3, right?
Yeah, let me see who I get. The Seattle Seahawks. Awesome.
This motherfucker right
Great.
here.
Geno
Take
Smith.
Geno.
No, I'm kidding. Running back. Wide receiver. I'm going to take. Oh, this is a hard one. And it shouldn't be, but it really is. It really actually
Well, you
is.
have like 2 good choices for wide receiver. You got kind of a badass running back.
Yeah, I'm going to take Kenneth
Arguably
Walker.
the best quarterback in the league. You should definitely take Geno.
I'm taking Kenneth Walker. All right, you're up.
Spin me.
I did.
Because I know
You
it's delayed on
got
the screen.
the Browns.
Yeah, boy. Oh, who's fucking... I don't know. Hold on. I have one person in mind, but I gotta make sure he's on the Browns. I gotta double check because I got a name that immediately popped in my head. Okay. I don't know why I thought David Njoku wasn't on the Browns, but David Njoku,
Yes, he is on the Browns.
tight end.
See if I spelt this right. Doesn't matter. All right. My turn. There's no way. There is no way. I guess I'm going
a little biased.
I guess I'm going DK Metcalf. That's kind of crazy.
It seems a little biased.
That's a little nuts. All right, Nate,
This
back to
happened
you.
the third time.
Hey, if that happens a third time, I'm gonna be shook.
What do we got?
The Panthers. Oh dear God.
Fuck. There's nobody good on the Panthers.
I'll give you his name right now. It's Adam Thielen. That's the one person I can name over there.
There's nobody on the Panthers that I could think of that put up good numbers and that was a decent player. Fuck.
Oh God. This one is funny.
This one sucks.
I'm telling you, you're gonna have to bite it and go Adam Thielen. Or Miles Sanders, but I wouldn't want him as a running back.
No, I'll take Adam Thielen.
That's not too
He'll
bad.
be mine. Yeah, it's okay.
I'm trying to think what third Seahawk I want. All right, we're all the way across the board on it. Oh, please. Thank you. I'm going CJ Stroud. Dear God, thank you. All right, your turn. You're up. Spinning it in. Oh, you almost got Lions, but you got Jags.
Jags?
Yep.
I don't want to take Trevor. But I may. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know all that.
Or you could take
Calvin Ridley's another good one.
They're running back.
Their running back is a good. I don't know. A teen, yeah, a teen junior.
I don't even know how to. Bro,
Get it in there.
we're gonna put Travis E. There we go. All right, let's see who I'm going next. Please keep going. Oh my god. I need to look something up real quick. Oh dear God.
Does that say Patriots or Panthers? What does that say?
It's Patriots.
Patriots. It's that blue that's throwing me off.
Oh, I put 2024. I'm looking up 2023 defense rankings. Oh dear God. Okay. That's not terrible. That's not awful. All right, we're going Patriots defense. Patriots defense. Awesome. All right. On to the little spinny spin. The Bills.
The Bills.
Mm-hmm.
I could really piss you off at this one.
Yeah, you could. If y'all don't know, guys, I hate Josh Allen. So.
They have a really good O-line though.
Do they? I mean, yeah, they would have to.
They do have a really good O-line.
They would have to.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. Okay.
I'm hoping for one team to show up.
All right. Oh, the Chiefs. If I take their O-line, do I get their ability of getting no holding calls in the playoffs? Is that something I get? No, I think I would have to have Patrick Mahomes at quarterback to activate that. Oh, I mean, this one's easy. Travis Kelce.
Moore.
Yeah. Anyway.
Take Sky Moore.
Travis
Noah
Kelce.
Gray. You really missed on Noah Gray?
Yeah, we took Taylor Swift's boyfriend. Let's go. You got the Chargers.
Chargers don't have a good defense either. That sucks. Keenan Allen.
I mean, they got Khalil Mack. He had like 20 sacks this year. Brother had 6 sacks in one game. I was like, what the fuck? That was before they lost their whole team.
It's because you're spamming me. I know. Another Allen.
Another Allen? Oh, Keenan Allen. I was like, huh? All right. I got 2 wide receivers and an O-line. You have O-line and defense. Dolphins. Well, that's Tyreek Hill. Next spin. Ooh, the Falcons. We going Falcons O-line or defense, Nate?
How many times was their quarterback sacked this year?
Oh, dear God. Well, they had 3 of them, so. 3 QBs on the year.
In 2023. No way.
What?
The Falcons have a top 10 offensive line. We'll take the
okay.
Atlanta Falcons. That was very surprising. I guess since their run game's really good, that's a really good sign
True.
that they have a good O-line.
True.
So we will
Ooh,
take
I got the Chiefs
Falcons.
again. I guess I'll take the Chiefs O-line.
Tyreek Hill gets to play with the Chiefs O-line again.
Yep.
And then the defense.
Oh, you almost got the Lions defense. It was so close. You got a solid defense, though. You got the Jets. I think they were a top 5 defense.
Oh, my boy Saucy.
All right, my last wide receiver is Jamar Chase, baby. Let's go. Woo! What a squad. Let me take a picture of this.
You really fumbled by taking CJ Stroud.
What?
You could have had Patrick Mahomes.
I wish you could see this like wheel because it's definitely on the Browns, but it gave me the Bengals. Take a picture of this. All right, you ready to cut a video real quick? All right. I'm trying to think how I want to start it. Dang, how do I want to start this? Actually, I'll probably just keep this to the side, put it in my notes, and put it in a different video. And we'll that'll be our video for today. All right, guys. So we will vote on those teams on the short and on the TikTok that comes out later. But obviously, I win because he has Josh Allen. So,
It's CJ Stroud.
yep, top 5 quarterback.
Josh Allen also top 5.
Oh, brother. All right, on to UFC. What is next for the main event and co-main event winners and losers of the fight night in Mexico City? Well, obviously the winners of the flyweight fight, Brandon Royval, you're getting another title shot. We need to do away with flyweight. It's got to be hard finding grown men that weigh 135, 125.
Hey, move him to heavyweight.
Yeah. It's got to be hard to find that. Next, Brandon Moreno. I guess he fights Kai Kara France for the 3rd time. I don't know. That weight class is kind of dog shit. Then we have Brian Ortega and Yair Rodriguez. Brian Ortega, probably in line for a title shot. It depends what Volk does. If Volk wants to turn around and fight Ilya that fast, or if he wants to take a little time off, we'll see. Could retire. I don't know. We'll see. But Brian Ortega probably next in line, or he'll fight, I don't know, winner of Gavegi, and I don't know. The BMF belt's weird. Then we have Yair. Who could Yair fight in that weight class? I don't know. Someone up and coming. Yeah, me. Our dream matchups, Nate. I heard you got some of these that are you're ready to.
To give you a little reference here. I walk around Buffalo yelling the most outrageous matchups all day during UFC fights, and it's quite comical. But I actually have a genuine one here that could have happened, but I don't think it ever did.
Okay.
But we got Mirko Krokop.
Okay.
One of the greatest of all time. I can't say the greatest of all time heavyweight. And Rampage Jackson. 2 crazy, big, heavy hitters that don't like to go to the ground. It's literally stand up and beat the shit out of each other. So that would be a cool fight to watch. Somebody who's a heavy striker versus a kickboxing world champion, Russian trained, special ops, killer guy who literally went to war and came back to fight in the UFC because he got bored.
Yeah. Well, he was like I forgot. He was like a special like hostage situation, like
Yeah.
SWAT dude, something like that, who's definitely killed people. If you've ever seen Mirko Krokop do a stare down, you need to go watch Mirko Krokop do the stare down against Wanderlei Silva. Wanderlei Silva is the axe murderer, one of the best at stare downs in UFC history. And then go watch Mirko Krokop do a face off with him in the octagon. And there's the axe murderer, and then there's someone who's actually probably killed someone with an axe. So you can tell the difference. It's a really awesome moment. Mine, more realistic one that could have happened had the times matched up right. Kamaru Usman and GSP. And I think Kamaru Usman wins that. I know we got a lot of GSP fans around the UFC, but I think Kamaru Usman wins that one. That's my personal opinion.
I have one that would never happen only because of the weight classes. But Frank Mir
Mm-hmm.
and Chael Sonnen.
Oh dear God.
I heard those two talk shit to each other one time, and
Well,
that
it's
would have
not
been
too
a
far
funny.
off, at least.
It's not far. Like Chael would
Yeah.
have to come up,
Yeah.
or yeah, they would have to meet in the middle probably. But it's I heard them talking to each other one time, and it's the most shit talk that I've heard, and it would be the funniest, absolute the best press conference.
Bro, Chael Sonnen is top 2 shit talker of all time. Definitely. Gotta love.
I had one that I've labeled Battle of the Mustaches.
Yeah.
Don Fry, obviously. Versus I forgot his name is Años. Yeah, Rafael dos Anjos.
Ooh, RDA? That'd be
Yeah,
a good
you
one.
look at that dude's mustache
Yeah, that
versus Don
mustache is
Fry's.
fire. That mustache is fire. What's another one I could think of? John Jones heavyweight John Jones against, we really almost had this one. Brock Lesnar. Heavyweight John Jones against Brock Lesnar would have been a movie. I don't know if Brock Lesnar would ask him to send him a video of him, like,
Peeing on him.
Yeah, but that would be interesting. Since we're talking about UFC, we have the stuff for the monkey bomb. We got it today, except we didn't find Happy Dads. We're gonna have to use White Claw, so we're gonna have to dodge that sponsor now.
I'm gonna watch you take this monkey bomb.
Oh
and
wait,
then I'm afraid.
Can you bring me a shot glass?
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to cut out early.
Bet. Top left cabinet. All right. I'm gonna do this. What is this on the glass? It doesn't matter. It gives it character. We don't have too much more. Nagano versus.
You don't need my stupid food.
Oh. Nagano versus Jones. I think will happen. I think the way it's gonna happen is one, they're shit talking each other again. So that, but I really think the PFL is gonna make the UFC actually, develop a little bit. And we just saw PFL bought Bellator, right? So they did that little tournament to integrate all the champions.
Yeah.
And I think we'll see a PFL and a UFC crossover sooner rather than later.
What about Chris Cyborg versus Ronda Rousey?
What? We had that.
You did? We did?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll make it work. I have like a little weird shot glass, so Chris Cyborg. I think we did. I think Ronda Rousey knocked out Cyborg and then went and fought Holly Holm or something and got knocked out. Something of the such. Look it up. Oh, you're not gonna look it up?
No, it's not real.
Oh. All right, guys.
It's a UFC dream matchup for
This never
video
gonna happen.
game.
All right, guys. We have pineapple seltzer. It's supposed to be a Happy Dad. We got a White Claw. They didn't sell Happy Dad where I was at.
You gotta do the drop shot in front of the camera.
I
though.
know. Make sure it'll fit. Guys,
Why the oblong shot glass?
It's not because it's bad. It's because it's cold. I couldn't find my regular shot glass. So I don't know if I'm gonna chug this.
But do you
I'm
have a
gonna
tall
try.
glass? Do you have like a tall glass? And
A pint.
there you go. That'll work.
You remember?
Where'd you get that pint from?
This is the one from Joe's Crab Shack. I do have one from Buffalo though, so I'm kind of nervous.
You gotta do it in front of the camera.
All right, guys, this is a Monkey Bomb. It is a pineapple seltzer and a shot of Howlerhead whiskey, banana whiskey, by the way. It's fire.
I can't wait for him to throw this up. Who?
It's cold.
Why would you throw it like that?
Oh my god.
Who's on the phone?
It is actually really good.
106.
You get that little banana hint to it. You got the pineapple. It's crisp. It's nice. It's solid. Seen a lot of people doing that. Thought it was fitting.
Do you want to give your input?
This is not cash money. I'm hungry. We gotta go.
Like he just took a monkey bomb.
He looks like he's taking a shit.
That's
Shut up,
actually,
Buffalo.
Step on the rest.
it's actually really good. It's actually really good. It is
I'm
actually really
hungry.
good. All right, we're almost done, Kerrigan. I promise. Look, is Ilya Taporia the next big star? What do you? What does Kerrigan think?
Who is it?
Is Ilya Taporia the next big star in the UFC?
Do I have another choice?
Yes or no?
No, he's not.
He's not.
Oh.
L. All right, you heard it. You heard it here first. Ilya Taporia is going to get. Monkey bomb got to me. Ilya Taporia is the next big star in the UFC. I think he has Conor McGregor-esque style. I think he has fast hands. He has hard-hitting hands. He knocked out Volk. I don't see... He's not... Brian Ortega's not beating him. Yair Rodriguez isn't beating him. I doubt. Max Holloway might beat him. The one bad thing is if Max Holloway gets beat by Gavji and knocked out, that chin is probably compromised. So that's going to be interesting. Michael Chandler calls out Conor McGregor at WWE. We all know the WWE just bought... My bad. The UFC just bought the WWE, so there's a merger there. I like how they're adding a little... I just hope they don't get too crazy with it. I hope we don't get too much WWE-esque stuff in the UFC. That's really going to suck. But that is all we have for the podcast today. I appreciate everybody stopping by. I hope everybody drops a like, drops a follow. We are live every Monday at 12 o'clock. We were a little late today. I'm just seeing all y'all's... No way drinking women's shots on stream. What? Yeah, drop a like, drop a follow. We are live every Monday. We upload content every day, twice a day. We have unique videos Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we go live on Saturdays as well. I hope all of y'all have a great day, and I appreciate all of you.